for sticking with us here on The Playmakers. We're joined today by special golf expert, Chef C, otherwise known as Caroline Kane. KU's golf teams are enjoying a little bit of postseason action. 2 women played today their first 18 holes, and simultaneously the men were selected as the 7th seed. Let's look at how they're doing in their tournaments so far.
Well, first we'll take a look at the course.
Right. So what do you guys think about the course so far, like how they're playing?
Well, they're going to play in Shoal Creek in Alabama, and it really kind of suits their games. They're long ball strikers. Their short games are very good. There's a lot of trees, so they can keep the ball straight on the fairways. A lot of dog legs, water by greens, and it's a long course, Kev.
Yeah, but like you said, it really suits their game. They like hitting the ball far off the tee. If they can keep it straight and on the fairway, which they're good at doing, and then getting the ball on the green, it should be good for Mook and Phi.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I definitely think that Mook can handle it, especially if she, keeps her mental game in check. As long as she takes it slow, like she usually does. She's playing last.
Yeah,
so that
definitely
really
helps her being the last group out. She kind of, if she realizes that she's rushing at all in her game, she can take her time. There's gonna be no rush, no groups behind her. She doesn't have to rush her game. She can take her time, keep her head down, just grind through that round.
So what do you expect for them for the rest of the rounds?
Well, Mook's kind of struggling a little bit, but I think she has the best chance to keep it going. She's tied for 15th, and Phi's right now at 63rd. So I think Mook has the best chance to finish top in her round.
So before they left, we got a chance to talk with Mook and Phi. Let's take a look at what they said.
No, the goal is to go to the NCAA championship. The next stage, so I'm just gonna do my best every time.
Yeah, we knew Phi had a chance. We just weren't sure. You have to have 15 rounds to be ranked, and her 15th round was the last round of conference. So she got in there, and we knew she had a chance. So it was great to see her name come up.
I never played this course before, and I've never been in Alabama too. So
never heard of it, and it's not pretty exciting though. Like from what the coaches tell us, like how to practice and how to prepare for this week. Just again, I think my driver and my putting are keys. If it's on point, nobody can stop me.
I think it's good support to have another teammate there. I know Mook's excited to have that. Last year she felt a little lonely being stuck with the coaches the whole time, so I think it'll be good to have Phi there. It's tree lined. The greens are going to be tough. If you miss the green, it's going to be tough to get up and down, and the rough's long.
And so we'll move over to the men's side. There's 7 seed in the Alabama region going to play in Tuscaloosa, the first time they're in the regional since 2007.
Yeah, they're going down to Birmingham, Alabama. They're going to play at the Old Colony Golf Complex. Fun fact, it is what used to be a farm on a plantation with a mental institution. Crazy there. So there are 6 teams in their group, and only 5 of the top teams advance. And it's going to be a really difficult golf course, Nick.
Yeah, 17 of the 18 greens have greenside bunkers. Both par 3s have backside water hazards, so you can't miss the green or else you're kind of done. And then the water comes into play your tee shots on the left or the right side of 7 of the 18 holes, so got to keep that ball straight in the fairway.
Right, they just got, like I was saying with Mook, you just got to keep your mental game in check. They have to, like with the water, they just got to make sure that they're just blocking it out and making sure they can hit a good shot.
So that's like realistically.
Yes.
Let's see where I think the men are going to be battling for 5th. There's 5 ranked opponents in their region in front of them. They have Alabama, Auburn, Georgia, South Carolina, and Charleston, who at one point in the season were all ranked. So it's going to be a battle to get into that 5th spot, and it really depends on who's going to show up. And I think it really depends on the play of Ben Welly.
Oh, it absolutely depends on Ben Welly. It also depends on their short game. Out in the Hawkeye Invitational in Iowa, they were hitting the ball off the tee really well, getting on fairways, getting on greens, but then their short game, they missed a bunch of birdie putts. So if they can hit those birdie putts, they're going to be in good contention. They could, if all goes their way, they could be as high as 2nd or 3rd in their group. But if they start missing their short putts, they might not be able to advance.
Right, like with Chase Hanna, like he got 6 birdies in the Big 12, like on the first 18 holes. And I think that if they focus on the shots they do well, and they practice the ones that they don't, I think they can really play a strong game.
Yeah, Caroline, you brought up Chase Hanna. There's been a lot of younger guys that have really stepped up late in this season. Also, Dan Hudson, who had the low round in the Hawkeye Invitational on Sunday, and then the senior leadership and Connor Peck had the low round in the Big 12. So a lot of guys that kind of had a bad start to the season are kind of starting to emerge on the scene. I think if they can play well and they kind of overshadow if Ben Wally continuing to struggle, I think that they'll play pretty well.
Oh, absolutely. Dan Hudson, like you said, has been playing really well, and Connor Peck has been on a tear recently. So they're really going to be depending on them to anchor this team. And Charlie Healer needs to play the way Charlie Healer can. And if all those things happen, they're going to be in really good shape going forward.
From one postseason to the next. When we come back after the break, we're going to talk tennis, so stay with us.